Alright, let's dive into something that's been making waves recently. Trump Media's staggering $238 million loss. Now, before you think this is just another business story, let me tell you, this one's a doozy. It's not just about the numbers, it's about the why and how behind it all. Personally, I think what makes this really interesting is how Trump Media seems to be straddling two worlds, social media and cryptocurrency. And let's be honest, neither of those industries is exactly known for stability right now. Here's the deal. Trump Media, the company behind Truth Social, reported this massive loss between April and June. But what's wild is that it's not just their social media platform that's bleeding money, it's their crypto ventures. In my opinion, this raises a deeper question. Why is a social media company diving headfirst into crypto? And more importantly, was it a smart move? I mean, crypto's been on a roller coaster lately, and tying your company's fate to it feels like betting big on a volatile market. What many people don't realize is that Trump Media's losses are more than 10 times what they were last year. That's not just a dip, that's a free fall. Now, let's talk about Truth Social for a second. The platform itself is already controversial, but Trump Media's latest move has added fuel to the fire. They are offering a service that gives Wall Street traders faster access to posts from influential users, including Trump himself. From my perspective, this feels like a high-stakes gamble. On one hand, it's a clever way to monetize the platform. On the other hand, it's raising serious ethical questions. Should a company tied to the former president be profiting from his own statements? If you take a step back and think about it, this blurs the line between social media, finance, and politics in a way we haven't really seen before. What's even more fascinating is how Trump Media is positioning itself. According to analyst Marcus Thielen, the company is essentially a crypto holdings firm wrapped around a media company. That's a bold strategy, but it's also a risky one. Crypto's volatility is no secret, and it seems like Trump Media's losses are a direct result of that bet gone wrong. Personally, I think this highlights a bigger trend in the business world. Companies trying to diversify in ways that don't always make sense. Just because you can branch out doesn't mean you should. One thing that immediately stands out is the company's revenue numbers. They posted $1.7 million in revenue, which is up 89% from last year. Sounds impressive, right? But here's the kicker. That revenue is dwarfed by their losses. It's like taking one step forward and 10 steps back. What this really suggests is that Trump Media's core business model might need a serious rethink. Social media platforms are already struggling to turn a profit, and adding crypto to the mix hasn't exactly been a magic bullet. Now, let's talk about the broader implications. Trump Media's situation isn't just a cautionary tale for businesses, it's a reflection of the times we're living in. Crypto's rise has lured in companies from all sectors, but not all of them are equipped to handle its unpredictability. In my opinion, this is a wake-up call for anyone thinking they can just dip their toes into crypto without a solid strategy. It's not just about riding the wave, it's about knowing when to get off. Finally, I can't help but wonder what's next for Trump Media. Their interim CEO, Kevin McGurn, seems optimistic, promising more frequent updates to shareholders. But optimism alone won't fix a $238 million loss. What makes this really interesting is how they plan to refocus on their social media mission while still dealing with the fallout from their crypto ventures. Will they double down on Truth Social, or will they pivot again? Personally, I think the next few months will be make or break for them. So, here's my closing thought. Trump Media's story isn't just about a company losing money, it's about the risks of overreaching in an already volatile market. It's about the blurred lines between industries and the ethical questions that come with them. And most importantly, it's a reminder that sometimes, less is more. What do you think? Is Trump Media's strategy a bold move or a reckless gamble? Let me know in the comments below.